Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to look at a way that we can start to introduce meaningful movements into our shoulder even when your shoulder is quite painful and quite acute. So if you were to come for treatment, say after the treatment, we'd start to do some isometric exercises which just gets the force going back through the shoulder, and then we want to put it into a situation where your shoulder is actually moving and the muscles have to contract and work together. Now, in this exercise is going to be a closed chain exercise, which basically means that your hand and your shoulder is going to be fixed and my body is moving over it, whereas open chain is where your body is fixed and your arm is freely moving over it like that. Okay? So let's say, for example, you were getting a pinch or a pain in your shoulder when you're lifting your arm up like this range. When we put it into a closed chain situation, you'll find that you can actually get further. So you can get movement and you can get your shoulder all the way up to this position without any pain. So the way we do this is we go onto our hands and knees like this, and to start off we're just going to push back through our hands, bring our bum to our heels, and we're going to pull back through our hands as well. So I'm keeping my arms straight, and the important thing here is that the force is going through my arms. So to do this properly, you need a mat or you need to be on a carpet, so something with a little bit of grip, because you want to push back like that through the hands, and in this position don't use your body to come back up, you want to pull through your hands as well. So my shoulder is having to work to get me into this situation and to pull me back up again. So as I'm pushing back, I'm using my upward rotators, which is my upper traps, my rotator cuff, and also my serratus anterior. And as I'm pulling up like this, I'm using my downward rotators. So I'm using my subscap, my lats, my levator scap, and also my rhomboids as well. So you are getting some muscle activation and some co-contraction with this exercise as well, which is a great way of reducing the pain and getting some movement into that shoulder. Okay, so if you were struggling more with this range here, so bringing the arm out to the side, then what I can do is I'll just move around this way, is I can move more side to side. So I'll go this way in fact. So I can push out this way and then I can pull back again. So again, I'm putting the force through my hands, so pushing out and then pulling back, pushing out and then pulling back. If it was more out to the side this way, I can stagger my hands. So my left hand is here, my right hand is here, and I'm pushing in this diagonal plane here. Again, push through the hands, pull back again. Push through the hands, pull back again. Okay? Really good way of getting some movement back in when your shoulder is quite painful, when it's quite acute. And you'll find out after doing these for a while, then when you go back into this open chain situation, you can actually get it up further, you can get your arm up further, your range is increased, and there's less pain in the shoulder as well.